Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Monday, May 12, 2025. With you as always, I'm Warren Peace. We are All-Star Pro Wrestling. And this is Monday Night Havoc. Emanating live from Tokyo. Ready to kick this thing off live. We've got a hot show lined up for you as always. Brought to you by Big Slam Energy Drink. And the icon, Y2G. Of the American-made HAVOK Academy, kicking this thing off, being a couple.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by the villain, Jared, representing American-made from New York, weighing in at 237 pounds, the icon, YTNTG.
Being accompanied to the ring by the reigning hardcore underground champion, the Top Heel Abyss, the icon Y2G, ready to get down to business. And as they like to do, kicking the show off, setting the bar, setting the pace. Ready for the rat race. Let's get into it. Welcome to the show. If you're just now joining us, just in time, we're live.
And his opponent, representing the Doom Brigade from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, Sergeant Sam Magnum.
The Soldier of Fortune, Sergeant Sam Magnum, formerly of the Delta Force. Looks like he needs a gear upgrade. Winner of the 2025 Brawl for It All Tournament. Inaugural TV champion. Ready to go to work. Y2G, Sam Magnum, one-on-one. And Magnum looking for that rolling thunder cutter. Y2G having none of it. The old school, no-nonsense brawler. Gonna try to smother the Soldier with offense. Trying to tie Magnum up and neutralize that explosiveness. Yo, welcome, 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 one and all. Little battle of attrition here early going. Some chain wrestling going on, vying for the advantage. With the old school grappler, Y2G, pushing the pace, trying to sap the energy from Magnum. Nice snap here, takeover. Immediately right back into the rest hold, cinching in that headlock. Cranking back, applying maximum pressure, Y2G. Getting a little overzealous, missing the mark on the elevated moonsault, but right back to it. Nice roll up into the cover. Trying to snag one. Nice 2 count. Irish whip into the ropes. Ooh, and a super kick to the knees. Takes his legs out from underneath him and connecting with one right to the jaw. Y2G. In control. The icon. No. It just started. We're barely deep into the program. It's funny you guys both showed up at the same time. That's great. setting the table, ready to serve. Y2G takes the time to soak it all in, and Magnum seizing the moment to strike, rolling the dice, dropping his opponent in the middle rope, springboard moonsault his money. The top heel, the villain, out there making his presence felt at ringside, removing that turnbuckle pass, setting the trap. That float over suplex, known as the easy way out, setting the stage for the super kick to connect clean. Into the cover for the win. Solid 2 count. And Magnum trying to turn the tables over his opponent. Trying to meet fire with fire. Ooh, and a nice spear. Putting some emphasis on it. Right back into the ring. Y2G taking advantage of the distraction. That table. Ooh, an exposed turnbuckle pad. Both coming into play. And the Icon sizing his opponent up. Delivering a hard knee strike right to the temple. Why would you do that? Oh, the table. Y2G falling victim to his own setup, and Magnum capitalizing in a big way. The elevated impaler DDT, and he's not done yet. The Soldier of Fortune ready to cash in with a big time jumping cutter into the cover. Solid 2 count. Frustration setting in. Magnum picking up some momentum. Thought he had enough to get the job done. Oh, shit. This match is no holds barred, by the way. In case y'all hadn't noticed. Magnum playing the greatest hits down at ringside. And bloody. Takes some time to taunt his opponent. But undeterred, Y2G. Oh shit. The power, balance, and precision required to come off with a maneuver like that. Welcome to the show. Kicking things off high, Sam Magnum, Y2G. Out here to set a very high bar tonight. And G, looks like about to slip on that top rope. With a solid recovery. Catching Magnum. Magnum was trying to go up top. The shin breaker trying to limit the mobility of his opponent. And the veteran. Y2G. Getting old school with it. Going up top now. And the elbow drop connecting clean with Magnum's head lying directly on the table. I don't believe so. I don't believe so. Magnum firing back. Refusing to give in and delivering once again. Magnum going up top. The Soldier of Fortune. And Y2G with the sidestep. The Icon. Using that wisdom. Ooh, and in-ring awareness to avoid the disaster, but catching hell with that rolling thunder cutter. And just like that, it is all over. Nice match, gentlemen. That's how you set the stage for a good show. That's how you get it going. And Magnum coming off a very hot Q4 of season 2. Trying to bring that same energy right back to season 3. Delivering in a big way. But don't count out Y2G. The wisdom of this man led the Top Hill to not 1, but 2 titles in quick succession. The man's got a mind for the biz. And I'm sure with both these two dudes lurking on HAVOK, this ain't gonna be the last we've seen of these two colliding inside the ring. Magnum delivering right there, setting the stage. That rolling cutter he looked for the first time, could not find it. The second time, paid off big dividends, kicking this thing off with the win for the Soldier of Fortune. And man, the main event at night 2 with the All-Star Classic. Looking for that same glory, but this time wants to go in with the championship and walk out the same way. That's a long way off though, folks. We got a lot of action coming for you tonight too. It goes down live here in Tokyo. Four stars to kick it off. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We got a returning rough playboy Nagasaki back in All-Star Pro Wrestling, back with the Titans. Going head to head with the man who claimed that vacant Cruiserweight Championship that he left in his wake to try to prove Kando he wouldn't be the champ if I hadn't left. Let's get into the business right now. Cruiserweight action. Nagasaki, Kando Dragon, one-on-one action. Oh, the shenanigans are afoot. You already know this. Back like he never left the joint. Back in his native Japan for the first time. Being accompanied to the ring by Dominic Jason, Grand Prix champion AJ Albright, Emma Rose, the rough playboy, Nagasaki.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the tribe from Yokohama, Japan, weighing in at 190 pounds, the Rude Pretty Boy.
And if you thought this version of the Titans was dangerous, now with the heart and soul back, things just got a little more interesting. The Mama Bear, Emma Rose, directing traffic, the brains of the operation, reigning Grand Prix champion AJ Albright, the rough playboy who put this thing together, and of course, can't forget about Dirty Dominic Jason. Titan strong here tonight on HAVOK.
And his opponent, accompanied by Buzzsaw the Dragon, representing the Spitfire Warriors from Kansas City, Kansas, weighing in at 202 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Cruiserweight Champion, the Dragon.
The father-son duo doing their thing. Kabuki Dragon, an OG in the game. Former hardcore and television champion here in All-Star Pro. Kando, the up-and-comer, with a bright future ahead of him. Reigning, undisputed, well, possibly disputed cruiserweight champion. The son of a gun. The comeback kid. Kando Dragon. I'm sorry, Briz. Could you repeat the question, please? My bad. I wasn't synced up to the chat. Drenanigans in the building. Ready to put on a show for his hometown crowd. Yes, they're in the cruiserweight division. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said he was possibly the disputed cruiserweight champion. Kando, Nagasaki said that Kando wouldn't be the champ if Naga hadn't left. Kando didn't take that too kindly. So here we are. Championship is not on the line, however. Snapmare takeover of the returning rough Playboy. Taking it slow and the easy go in the early going, but best believe, folks, both these dudes can move. Keeping up that blistering pace that none other than the 205-pound division here in All-Star Pro can muster. We've seen a different side of the rough Playboy, though. A little more reserved. Taking his time. Cranking the arm. Trying to neutralize Kando's striking ability. Kando, also known for his grappling, turning the tables. The young dragon, we don't call him the comeback kid for nothing. The reigning cruiserweight champion looking to solidify his reign with the winner of the former champion who was forced to vacate that cruiserweight championship. Kando now cranking the neck. All that blood rushes to the head of the rough Playboy. The young dragon. Coming on top of the exchange, testing the water with a nonchalant pin. Nagasaki expectedly kicking out of the count of one. But the senton connecting Kando, starting to turn up the pace. And what I tell you, these dragons have never met a shortcut. They didn't like Irish whip. Nagasaki with the advantage, drops down underneath. Leapfrog over the top. Look for the drop kick, but Kando running right past the competition. The young dragon now, rolling out the ringside. I gotta fix this match type. It's not supposed to be no DQ. It's just supposed to be no count out in his vis-a-vis, which is that bullshit. But it's okay though. Kando Dragon getting bankrupt with it. A rake of the odds connected with the roundhouse into the top rope springboard moonsault, and yes indeed it was money. Give it the count of one. The young dragon. Taking his time with measured strikes, measuring with the steel chair. Kando getting loose with it. And Nagasaki able to stop the bleeding. Irish whipping in the ropes. Rough Playboy connecting clean with the single leg dropkick directly into the cover. Hooking the leg. Kando Dragon in trouble. Able to kick out at two. And the young Titan getting busy with it. That inverted rotating bulldog for the win. And the former cruiserweight champion, the returning martial artist formerly known as Kendo, the rough playboy, Nagasaki, going all the way up top, connecting with that slingshot, buckshot lariat, but falling victim to distraction of the OG of Unk. The Kabuki Buzzsaw providing a distraction for Kendo. Look for the roll up. But Naga turning the tables. Kendo returning the tables. We're back to square one. But Nagasaki unloading with the big spear going up top for the moonsault. Did not get all of it. But I think he might have grazed his opponent with the knees. Still in control. Irish whipping in the ropes. Drops down underneath. Leapfrog over the top. And a big Frankensteiner from the hometown hero, the rough playboy. Both of them with the same idea. Kendo went high, Naga went low, but Naga still in control. Irish whip. Ooh, and an exposed turnbuckle pad. No, they're getting it. They're getting it. And the rough playboy fired up. Nagasaki taking advantage of the trap set by fellow Titans on the north side. Calling a shot but cannot connect. Kendo now ready to pick up the scraps. Oh shit. Naga said hell no. And a short cutter off the ropes, gonna send Kendo Dragon tumbling down the ringside. Steel chair in hand. Nagasaki going to work. Ooh! And there it was. Devastation unleashed by the comeback kid, Kendo Dragon. With that, ooh, nasty. Spinning back fist, but Nagasaki firing right back with the big spear. And the young Dragon laid out, motionless, down the ringside as the referee's count approaches the midpoint. A lot of near misses there. Could be disastrous for either opponent. Nice hesitant takeover. And the young Titan, the former cruiserweight champion, ready to solidify his return with a big win here tonight. But Kendo Dragon taking note from the reigning world's heavyweight champion, slapping on that guillotine choke. Oh, nasty shoulder breaker. And Kendo into the cover. 1, 2, 3. But distraction by the Titans, paying dividends for the rough playboy. Titan strong, showing solidarity here in this cruiserweight matchup. And a big back body drop. Gonna send Kendo Dragon tumbling down the ringside. And now it's the Buzzsaw running interference. Stall over time. Allowing Kendo to take control. Big back body drop. Suplex. And the standing shooting star press. Hold that down. Nonchalant pin for the win. The cruiserweight champion. And just like that, it is all over. That was some serious business. These two dudes tore down the house. I tell y'all, man, the cruiserweights and the women always deliver. A lot of high impact, hard-hitting offense from bell to bell, from both sides. These dudes did not come to play here tonight. I like how the pace started out slow and just increasingly just started getting fast and fast and fast. I'm telling you, man, that spinning back fist is a game changer. Oh shit, yeah, the mads, man, I know that. They was at the worst time too. Worse for wear, but the winner, the reigning, undisputed cruiserweight champion, the comeback kid, Kando Dragon. You know what had to happen? A little bit more fallout from the HAVOK round of the Apex tournament. Jay Brooks, arguably, I mean, there are some detractors that say the original results should have stood. That doesn't sit too well with Brooks. Brooks has something to say about it. Although, as you all know, the results are final. Devil's in. Brooks is about to have his say here tonight inside the square circle. Let's get into it.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Columbus, Georgia, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Ghost, Jay Brooks.
This is one pissed off SOB, Jay Brooks. The controversial winner, originally, of the HAVOK bracket of Apex tournament, now lost footage to the world with controversy in previous rounds, so much in fact that we had to have a do-over. And unfortunately for him, he came out short in the rematch.
And his opponent, representing the tribe from Memphis, Tennessee.
To this man.
At 237 pounds, Little T-Man.
Representing the Titans, a former multi-time tag team champion, a former world's heavyweight champion, winner of the 2025 bracket for the HAVOK brand, the Apex tournament, the Bullet Club alumni, Lil Devil, the Big Evil, one of the best winning percentages of the season so far. Off to a hot start here in season 3. Devil, of course, headed for the finals alongside Ronan Reaper and a still unestablished winner from the Fight Night bracket, which will go down this Wednesday. Devil, ready for business. Jay Brooks, Lil Devil, one-on-one action, and we underway. And immediately into the collar and elbow tie-up. Little testing of each other's metal here in the early goings. And Jay Brooks, the Ghost, the SOB, gonna take any liberty presented at him. Once again, forcing Devil in the corner. And once again, of course, gonna take the cheap shot. Brooks firing away now with a couple of well-placed shots, but missing with that combo kick. And Devil gonna take that opportunity to take control of the matchup, setting him up for the ride. Big time Uranagi. Devil locking in that H-lock, that modified figure four. Trying to limit the mobility of his opponent, but missing the mark on that no-look senton. And once again, back in the collar and elbow. Devil, the standing switch. Brooks turning the tables with that snapmare takeover into the headlock. Cranking away. Trying to pop Devil's head like a pimple. Pissed off. SOB. The vile, despicable Jay Brooks out here tonight with the chip on his shoulder, the size of a boulder. Bars. Y'all knew it was coming. Cranking the arm. Trying to break down his opponent piece by piece, but is now Devil in the driver's seat. Momentarily, Brooks showing off some grappling skill here tonight. Oh, Jay Brooks quickly seizing control of this matchup. Rolling out of the ringside. He said, "I'm Batman, damn it." Devil able to mitigate the damage being done by that baseball bat, but Jay Brooks using distraction to remain in control. Sliding rib breaker into the cover. Jay Brooks. Solid 2 count. And Brooks now settling into a groove. Hard right hand cleaning the clock of Big Evil. Rolling into the cover. Lil Devil able to kick out at 2. But Brooks, ooh, still in the attack. Like a rabid dog. Like a man possessed. Showing no restraint in Devil. Trying to use Brooks' aggression against him. Nice reversal on the suplex, turning into a chop block. And Devil connecting clean with that springboard drop kick, rolling Brooks into the cover. Looking for the win, only good for the 1 count. And the former world's heavyweight champion, Lil Devil. Standing tall, holding the high ground while Jay Brooks out the ringside once again, looking for another weapon and going to fall victim. Bitter taste of defeat. Brooks catching a boot right in the mush, and Lil Devil wisely dragging his opponent to the center of the ring before applying the cover. But that small stall might have allowed Brooks enough time to recover and kick out of the pin attempt. Irish whip. Brooks in control, drops down underneath. Leapfrog over the top. Oh, Devil get a reverse on his own reversal. And the back and forth. This could be anybody's matchup, folks, but the Devil unleashing Hades upon Jay Brooks. That big lariat. Turning him inside out. But only able to secure the 2 count. But Devil, he's gone to that dark place. And that big driver center of the ring. Devil looking to drop the bomb. Connecting clean with the Hendo. Got all of it. But he said that's not enough. Oh, shit. And that's what might have cost him. Jay Brooks with the bottom rope springboard moonsault and a near fall. 2 7/8. Big combination. Devil dropping Brooks in place. Going up top now. The Devil. Ready to rain down hell. Double boot stomp coup de grace. Center of the chest. Into the cover. For the win. And just like that, it is all over. Devil solidifying his win in the Apex tournament, deflecting another would-be competitor. And with his win over the HAVOK bracket, heading into the finals, with the record that he boasts, and the Titans behind him, it's looking like Little Devil ready to bring hell on earth here to All-Star Pro Wrestling. The game changer, softening Brooks up. The Little Devil. Once again, a very common sight here on HAVOK. Coming out with the win. With no backup. Titans holding back. No doubt celebrating with Playboy. But as a whole, young Titans going 2-0 on the evening. And Devil, riding momentum, looking damn good, heading into the finals of the Apex tournament. And you got to think, world title shot shouldn't be very far behind. Swinging over the women's division, ready to get some action. We got Britt Graves of the Red Wolves. We got Crazy Amy of Instant Lunch, one half of the World Tag Team Champions. We got one-on-one action. We got that match right meow.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by the Diamond Anderson. Representing the Wolfpack from North Carolina, the Psycho Graves.
The Hellraiser. The Psycho. The former Fight Night Women's Champion, Britt Graves, in one-on-one action. After their win over the reigning Women's Tag Team Champions last week. Graves said to go head-to-head one-on-one with one half of the champs. Red Wolves running loose on Monday Night HAVOK.
And her opponent, accompanied by representing the new millennia from Albuquerque, New Mexico, one half of the All-Star Women's Tag Team Champions, Crazy Amy.
The reigning Women's Tag Team Champions, Instant Lunch, ready to cook some competition. We got Britt Graves. We got Crazy Amy. One-on-one action in the women's division. We underway. Britt Graves straight at the gate. The Psycho wasting no time. That corkscrew shoulder tackle, taking down Amy, and immediately into submission hold. You know anything about the Graves? You know anything about the Red Wolves? Certified legit murderers. Not for real. Murderers. They still killers though. Graves. Giving the champion all of the business and then some, but Crazy Amy. Fearless. Crazy. Fighting right back. Big Larry missing the mark on the moonsault. And Graves once again unloading with a big combination. Springboard dropkick, dropping the tag team champion. And Britt Graves delivering the H-bomb, dropping the hammer. Graves going right back upstairs. Amy don't even know what hit her. Nice sidestep. The champion luring Graves in the standing shooting star press. Connected with knees. Graves back in control. Irish whip over the ropes. Amy walking the tightrope out there, and Ari running some interference, running a distraction, allowing Amy at least a moment to try to make something happen. Roll up into the cover. Referee in position. Nice 1 count. Amy able to take control now, working the ground and pound. Serving them knuckle sandwiches. Nice leg lace takedown. Graves going right back to work. This Red Wolf has come to feast tonight on some instant lunch. But Amy proving that they're champions for a reason. They ain't fucking around. Big reversal, and once again, Amy slapping on that triangle choke. Graves gonna have to survive or fight her way free. And of course, she's gonna take it the hard way out. Couple of right hands right in the mush. Graves now looking for the springboard, connecting with that single leg drop kick, drawing blood in the process. Solid 1 count. Crazy Amy. Showing no fucks given. Still remaining in the fight, but Graves continuing to mount the pressure. And Amy continuing to come right back, unloaded with the combination of her very own. Sending Graves tumbling back to the ropes. Graves in trouble. Amy with the Irish whip. Drops down underneath. Oh, Amy over the top. Nice hesitation to take over, and a kip up to boot. How'd that get there? Baseball bat, peanut butter jelly time. Crazy Amy. But the psycho, Britt Graves, ooh, Amy got caught slipping, taunting the crowd, and paying big time. Graves back inside the ring. Holding the high ground, showing her how it's done. Just staring down. Her fallen foe, Graves, gonna take some time to soak it all in. The North Carolina native with the advantage, looking for the cutter. Amy saw it coming, was able to make the counter, but cannot counter the kick. Big scissors kick, dropping Crazy Amy in place. Solid 1 count, 2 count. It don't matter, 1 to 3 count. Graves, like a bull in the corner, ready to charge, connecting with the punt kick right at the temple, and that already open wound on Crazy Amy. Her bell's gonna be rung right now. Graves, ready to take a walk, all the way around the block, on the chest of the reigning tag team champion. Perched on the second row, Britt Graves, the psycho, making her intentions clear here tonight. Ready to send another competitor to the graveyard. Britt Graves dropping the hammer. Hendo into the cover to bloody, battered Crazy Amy. But she said, but finally kicking out too. And right now, Britt Graves got to be thinking, what do I got to do? tough as hell, rough as nails. But Crazy Amy got caught. Hey, Uranagi into the Anaconda Vice. Graves, the Grave Digger, taking another one down to Pound Town. And you gotta think, with 2 wins in 2 weeks, the Red Wolves got their sights set on those on those women's tag team championships. Looking nearly unstoppable. This new duo of Britt Graves and Reagan Anderson. And I was just talking about the dominance of the Titans. But the Red Wolves also proven to be a force to be reckoned with on both sides. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the Red Wolves. Hey, welcome to the show. Well, thank y'all for joining us. Monday Night Havoc, Season 3, Episode 8. At the Japan Tour. Starts to draw to an end, folks. We got about 2 more weeks. And we got the PLE Tetsujin. It's all going down. And speaking of going down, we got a little bit of brotherly love going on in this next matchup. Who those of y'all who might remember, Mason Payne left the returning Jason Payne hanging against the 2-man power trip reigning tag team champions, Logos Terribles, in an incredible main event. Jason Payne went to motherfucking war last week, coming up short, but definitely solidifying himself in the minds of fans here in All-Star Pro. This week, a pound of flesh will be had by the Switchblade. Mason Payne already made his way to the ring while I was running my mouth, it looks like. And Jason Payne, the Switchblade, wasting no time bringing the fight to baby bro. Payne firing away. Working the ground and pound. The referee hadn't even signal for the bell yet. Trying to restore some order here. Ooh, shit. And Jason Payne coming in here all guns blazing tonight. The Switchblade dropping the mask. The longest reigning IWGP United States champion. Coming in here tonight, raging, big time splash connecting. Payne. Solid 2 count, and Mason still reeling from an initial attack, trying to make a comeback, connected with the lariat. Mason Payne trying to make something happen, but Jason with the well-timed counter got his opponent stuffed. Hanging his brother out to dry on the top rope, the Switchblade, ready to slice and dice tonight, working the combination. Back in his native Japan, Jason Payne rolling with a full head of steam, but Mason finding his way back into this matchup. The Undead, Unforgiven, once again an island to himself, finding himself for the 2nd time this season with no allies. Payne said it's better to walk this road alone. Mason Payne connecting with that pop-up right cross. And the former Underground champion scraping and clawing his way back into the matchup, but Jason Payne being the pain bringer here tonight. Solid 2 count. And he is feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. Drawing off this hometown crowd, Jason Payne. With the exclamation point, putting the flu flowers down on baby brother. Big post up. Heads to this takeover. Mason Payne trying to find a way back in this thing. The pain bringer bringing the pain. Working the combination. Hoisted up in the fireman's carry position. Michinoku driver, welcome to the show. Ooh, Mason Payne caught him coming in clean with the Superman punch, dropping the switchblade. Solid 2 count. Oh, I like that. Yes, that's slick, man. Nice reversal. Payne versus Payne. Ooh, got the guillotine choke cinched in, and Mason gonna fight his way free. Irish whipping in the ropes. Ooh, big combination. Mason Payne back in the business. Back inside the ring, young Mason in control. Anarchy is the order of the day for the pain bringer. Surfboard leg stop, trying to limit his brother's mobility. Payne working the legs, trying to soften up for something big. Ooh, in a low altitude, big boot right in the mush. Mason Payne. Says it's time to put this thing to rest once and for all, lining up for the kill shot. Mason Payne, double underhook, cinched in. Pain maker into the cover. Hook of the outside leg for the win in the native Japan, but Jason Payne refusing to lose. Back to his feet, Mason Payne laying in wait, unloading with the combination and a nasty dumping. Side suplex. Jason Payne firing right back. Big reversal. Irish whip into the referee, taking advantage of the distraction, rolling the dice once again into the cover. Jason Payne for the win. Solid 2 count, but this match is going to continue, and this hometown crowd is in an absolute frenzy. These brothers trying to tear each other apart in this pay-per-view quality matchup. Jason Payne stomping away with the arm trap. And Mason wisely rolling out the ringside. Jason giving chase. Mason with some Scooby-Doo action, trying to catch his brother off guard. Big reversal on the Irish whip, drops down underneath. And the sharp shots to the midsection going to break Jason Payne down to one knee. And the ripcord lariat to no avail. Jason Payne with the well-timed reversal. Boot. Knees to the midsection, crushing the ribs. No doubt driving the air out of the lungs of Mason Payne. And that Boston Crab cinched in. And Mason gonna power his way free. Reversals aplenty here. Both these guys well versed in their craft, but Mason Payne trying to make some pain. Irish whip it to the turnbuckle. Payne with the four-headed steam connected with the big splash. Into the cover. Mason Payne looking for the win. And Jason Payne saying, hell no. Irish whip into the ropes. Big reversal lariat. Jason Payne, the switchblade. And the back and forth continues. Ooh, from out of nowhere, big shot Busting Mason Payne open, dropping him, and getting the 1, 2, 3. Just like that. It is all over. Big fight feel here in this main event caliber matchup. The brotherly love, the family business. Tearing down the house here in their native Japan. It don't get no better than that, folks. But it might. I got a sneaking suspicion that this thing ain't over with. That the bad blood is still bad. The heavy hits. You can tell there was no love lost here tonight. Mason unloading with the Painmaker. The brother Jason defiantly saying, able to kick out, and this match is going to continue. With the big shot and that flying knee. Switchblade. The reigning IWGP United States Champion. With a big win in his first singles match. Making a statement. Bring the business. 4.5 stars, that's what I'm talking about. We are getting in deep water here, folks. Bring you the business, hit after hit, non-stop. This is Monday Night Havoc. We got Ace Thompson going one-on-one, former Grand Prix champion and #1 contender. Little Monster, Larry Loco.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the bad guy.
Hey, look at him.
Fairbanks, Alaska, weighing in at 200.
Good for him, man. The tag team specialist, Ace Thompson of Bad Boys Inc. Prodigy student of the Turtle Academy. The two-time World Tag Team Champion. Recently dipping his toe in a singles competition. And doing damn good at it too. Of course, rest in peace to homie Sam Ralston. Him and Turtle. They've been doing that boy's name some honor, some justice here in season 3. And this thing between the Turtle Academy and the Brutal Lucha, I don't know. We thought it was over once before, but it just seems to keep happening with Pedro Payne making that sneak attack on Turtle last night, or last week rather. Notice, Harrington not in attendance, not at the side of his mentor. Ace Thompson, ladies and gentlemen, the Bad Boy Incorporated. Thompson, and quite possibly the biggest match of the singles career, going one-on-one. One of the best to ever do it. The former Grand Prix champion, Larry Loco. It's about to go down, ladies and gentlemen. You hear the bell tolling in the background. It means it's time for a reckoning.
Representing two-man power trip from San Diego, California, weighing in at 205 pounds. One half of the All-Star Pro Wrestling World Tag Team Champions, the Monster, Larry Loco.
Whether it be singles or tag competition, Little Monster has certainly solidified himself. He's one of the best in the game going today. Larry Loco, two-time Grand Prix champion, a former hardcore champion, and one half of the reigning, undisputed World Tag Team Champions. The calm before the storm, the Little Monster. Ready to let loose here tonight. Ace Thompson, Larry Loco. One-on-one action, and we underway. And the Little Monster, straight out the gate, dropping Thompson with a big drop kick. Larry immediately into submission hold. That camel clutch. Oh, and the big stomp from the slingshot from all the way up top. Larry Loco getting crazy with it. And Ace Thompson trying to tie Larry up, trying to stop the bleeding. Larry coming in here tonight. Like a man on a mission. No doubt. Trying to send a message to reigning Grand Prix champion, AJ Albright of the Titans. Larry wants his rematch. He's been focused. He's been dialed in. And I'm sure, knowing Larry, he's been obsessing over it. Training like a freak. Fighting his heart out. His single loss of the season on the big stage with the title on the line cannot sit well with the Little Monster. Larry turned the tables. Cranking that neck lock. Larry Loco working the rest hold. And Thompson able to scramble his way free. The big Hurricane Rana. Turning the tables in his favor. Thompson, the bad boy. Giving Larry a taste of his own medicine. We're going to stand off here, folks. Chopping it out, battling away. Oh shit, but here comes the world's largest luchador, Pedro Payne. He's got a score to settle with Ace Thompson. Shit, Larry and Pedro, they've had differences in the past. But it seems like brutal luchadors are out for blood when it comes to the Turtle Academy. The attack last week on Turtle, Ace Thompson trying to neutralize Big Nasty and take the fight right to Little Monster. Spin out powerbomb into the cover. Good for one. But Payne still lurking, still looming. Still got his sights set on Thompson, and Monster gonna take advantage of the distraction, rolling his opponent. Round and round we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Into the cover. And Larry able to keep Thompson off guard and off balance, but Thompson firing right back with a big forearm shot. Thompson now ready to take out the trash. Big Nasty taking the spill, big time apron DDT. Meanwhile, while Thompson is distracted, Larry Loco, oh shit, taking out the referee, and all chaos ensues now. Pedro Payne with a big choking toss, leaving the scene with 3 victims laid out. Loco back to his feet, the referee back to his feet, and Ace Thompson back to his feet. Big reversal, big forearm smash. Larry Loco in trouble. Thompson did not get all of it, but did get enough to drop his opponent. Walking him down, Ace Thompson ready to take the skies once again, thinking the better of it. Thompson. Irish whip it in the corner, and Thompson gonna take the time to talk the trash to his opponent before, ooh! And that small delay gonna cause the big time X Factor, that sit out facebuster, patented Larry Loco. Larry got that kendo stick, that Singapore cane, ready to lay waste to the competition. Taking the elevator up before coming crashing down, connecting with the elbow. Larry Loco into the cover for the win. And a solid 2 count, but Ace Thompson refusing to lose. Larry all the way up top for the springboard moonsault, but no money. Thompson picking up the scraps, connecting with the super kick. And the springboard frog splash, Ace Thompson looking like $1 million here tonight. With the odds stacked against him, and Larry got the guard up, blocking the super kick, connecting. Giant Slayer, Giant Slayer. Larry ain't done yet. Cyclone kick, connecting right in the face, and Larry still ain't done. Instead of going for the cover, after 2, count them 2, home run shots back to back, Larry testing the water, continuing the fight. Big neck breaker. The little monster, Larry Loco, living up to his surname because he is getting crazy with it here tonight. But Ace Thompson staying in the pocket, staying focused, delivering the Fisherman Brain Buster. The bad boy dragging his opponent to the center of the ring before applying the cover for the win. And Larry Loco, this time, defiantly saying, He's got to be thinking at this point, he's got to be regretting not going for it, but Larry Loco connecting once again with the Giant Slayer. You're freaking us out, Larry. Big crucifix, Larry Loco taking him for the ride. Trying to discombobulate Thompson right on the baseball bat for the win, Larry Loco. And just like that, it is all over. Wow, what a match. And you got to think Pedro Payne had to play a factor in this matchup. I don't know. What I do know is these 2 dudes went to town here tonight. Larry Loco with an impressive win. Both men with a very impressive performance. And Larry was not playing it safe, y'all. My man's hit 2 finishes in a row. It was like, this ain't enough. And for that, I gotta take my hat off. Two Giant Slayers, a Cyclone kick, an X Factor, and then the rolling with the loop-de-loop. on his A game tonight. Looking forward to his rematch with AJ Albright for the coveted Grand Prix Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the little monster, Larry Loco. Four stars, that's what I'm talking about. Moving right along. Bringing you the business like none other. We got the up-and-comer J-Rock. We got the staple of Monday Night Havoc, the King, Damian Briggs. Ready to collide here on Monday Night Havoc.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, showstopper J-Rock!
The showstopper, the strongman, the berserker, no matter what you want to call him, J-Rock, an All-Star Pro original, making his return just 3 weeks ago, picking up right where he left off, showing no signs of ring rust, putting the roster on notice. The Rock is back. The King has arrived. Damian Briggs. The Monarch of Monday Nights. Our residential royal here on Havoc. The New York native.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 240 pounds, Damian the King Briggs!
A former tag team champion, a former national heavyweight champion, Damian Briggs. A mainstay of the main event scene. A man who puts the elite, the club elite. Tonight, this world-class athlete going head-to-head with another all-star. Who's been lighting it up. Oh, here he goes. J-Rock. Damian Briggs. One-on-one action. Oh, shit. And Briggs going for it early. Nice sidestep by Rock. Rock, of course, coming off a big win over Alex Knight last week. Confidence has to be at an all-time high as he rises momentum into this matchup. But Briggs is a different kind of competitor. The smash mouth, no nonsense style of the King. Bringing chaos to Monday Night Havoc. in the testing out phase of this matchup, and I swear to God, it feels like they swapped out the striking exchange for the chain wrestling. Why can't we get a balance of like a little bit of both? That's all we ask for. Like, none in most matches, a little bit in, you know, here, a little bit there, maybe some in both, maybe like, you know, but not like this. Briggs going damn near coast to coast with a springboard off the senton. Victory roll, super kick combination, was looking for it at first, found it the second time, but now Brooks sizing his man up, ready to strike, springboard. Single leg drop kick, dropping J-Rock. Rock in trouble, Irish whip, nice reversal by the strong man. The Berserker, J-Rock. On the very first episode of All-Star Pro Wrestling main event, as it was then known. Taking the majority of season 2 off, but back in season 3. And arguably better than ever, been picking up some big wins. And a short turn back with the company. Rock. Powering Briggs up with a big fall away slam. Immediately right to work with that submission over poor in-ring positioning. Gonna force the road break, allowing Damian Briggs to once again take charge. Briggs now, stomp it away, piece by piece, trying to find a chink in the armor of J-Rock. Look at that unparalleled, unadulterated strength from the deadlift, the Yakuza cutter, sitting at Rock, telling on the ringside in search of a reprieve. But Briggs, all the way around the corner with the big spear, unrelenting, not giving it an inch. Briggs also a man on a mission here, on the hunt for championship gold. Ooh, shite! Big spear taking J-Rock right out of his boots into the cover. Center of the ring. Only good for 2. Oh, with a big stomp from the slingshot. Taking that 240-pound frame right on the chest of Rock. And Briggs, the king, not done yet. With that small delay, allowing J-Rock an opportunity, a moment to try to get back into it. Rock and Briggs going head-to-head and toe-to-toe here, and J-Rock coming out on top of the exchange. The big European uppercut, dropping Damian Briggs, rolling on the ringside. And it looks like a strong man has got something to say. Ooh, that short combination gets him every time. The king ascending all the way up top. Missing with the big stomp, but still with the advantage. Damian Briggs with a nasty, disgusting, deep digging side suplex. Now measuring his opponent. Briggs ready to get the interview of a lifetime. Ooh, and another big spear that is 3 on the evening. The king. As heavy is the head that wears the crown, and just like that, it is all over. Because Alex Knight loosened him up from last week. He already came in here half beat already. So you're welcome to the franchise. Damian Briggs call him the anti-Samson. And now the cutting locks looking even more powerful with his strength.
Here is your winner, David the King Bray.
And that boy got that beard lined up. We got tag team action in the women's division. You know it's about to be nasty. More fallout from last week. Baby Bone Crusher with the distraction in Callie Rage's matchup. 2 weeks ago, Baby Bone Crusher delivering the first win or delivering the first loss to the new print. The Red Wolves continuing to be a thorn in the side of the Madness, more specifically, the new print, Callie Rage. Tonight, tag team action. She's got some backup in the form of the one Taryn Williams. Misdemeanor, making a return on Monday Night Havoc. Let's do it.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, the Baby Boone Crusher and Luscious Love, the living legend, the Wolfpack. And their opponents, the one, Taryn Williams, and Callie Rage, the Madness.
Oh shit, my bad. Thank you, my bad. I was sitting there, I was doing some Emmy-worthy work right there too. What did I miss? Hey man. Nonetheless, the BBC Baby Bone Crush has been living rent-free inside the mind of Callie Rage. He can tell the distraction on behalf of the new print not working efficiently as she has been in the past few weeks. The singles one-on-one loss. The distraction from last week. This is not a focused champion, ladies and gentlemen. And the Red Wolves looking to take full advantage of it. Irish whipping in the ropes. Into the corner, rather. Rage looking to make the tag, and once again, the distracted California driver causing calamity. Reversal after reversal after reversal after reversal. Let's go. Baby Bone Crusher with the advantage. Irish whipping in the corner. And Rage. Ooh. Making a grave mistake trying to operate in enemy territory and paying the price. Throwing all caution to the wind here, the Women's World Champion. California Rage trying to make something happen, but at each corner being neutralized by these Red Wolves. The new print on the wrong side of town. And brilliant tag team wrestling on display from the Red Wolves, from these she-wolves, if you will. Cutting off the ring, making quick tags, doing some damage, tagging out, getting some rest, rinse and repeat. California Rage in a bad way right now. Taking that BBC. And a big breakup. Taryn Williams saving this matchup. Rage really needs to start thinking about making the tag. Misdemeanor. Back inside the ring. Irish whip. Drops down underneath. Rage holding on. But all that for nothing. Stuck in the fireman's carry. Gonna get hung out the draw on the top rope. And Luscious Love. Putting the brakes on. Big reversal. And Rage being outmatched and outclassed at every single turn. Women's World Champion. Trying to make the tag, but Misdemeanor gonna cut her off with a big elbow drop at the precise right moment. Then deadlift gut wrench powerbomb, and once again making the tag, cutting off the ring, doing some damage, and getting the rest. Sticking to the strategy, the Red Wolves doing their thing here tonight. Oh, he's here. He's lurking. He's lurking. I was surprised he's not talking shit because he loves to hit on the new print. But the Madness trying to get this thing back on track. The one, Taryn Williams, checking into the matchup, and the veteran, the pioneer of All-Star Pro, checking in the matchup for the first time, back on her bullshit, and the tag is made. Rage, unwisely, checking back in the matchup, and Bone Crusher, gonna do exactly what her name says, crush them bones. Rage. Oh, she raging out though. Big Irish whip in the corner. Rage with a well-timed reversal. Getting that elbow out. Tag is made. And the Madness with the opportunity to tie this thing out big time. Blockbuster. The one immediately into the cover. The Misdemeanor in to break up the cover. And just to add, just to make sure, he's taking out the referee too. Now quick tags being utilized by the Madness. And lucky number 13. A little bit of Dr. Teeth for you. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Rage doing some furniture shopping. Didn't find out she liked the distraction, gonna cost her. Maybe not. Big reversal. Ready to get Louisville sluggery. California Rage. In the midst of this legendary run as the new prince. Making the tag, Taryn Williams making some blood, and Baby Bone Crusher, none too happy about it. Big, deep digging, overhead, belly to belly, gonna make the tag. And the felonious misdemeanor, back in the matchup for Williams, ready for boom, big knee strike. Williams, not done yet. It is not cringe. It's gonna happen. Everybody's gonna start calling it that eventually. It's cringe to say cringe anyways, honestly. Tag is made. Rage. Going up top. And sent like a missile. Big springboard frog splash into the cover. The reigning women's world champion. Good for the 1 count. Rage. The ripcord knee strike. Well placed. Hit his mark, and once again the tag is made. Now operating like a well-oiled tag team wrestling machine. The Madness starting to find their groove here. But the Wolves ain't gonna make it easy for him. Misdemeanor. Oh, catching a hot one right to the midsection that grounded her. Williams. About to get loose with it. And that hard right hand dropping demeanor. Looking for the win. And this match is going to continue. Williams going all the way up to the tippity top. Did not get all of it, but definitely got enough. Going to make the tag. And the California driver. California Rage back in the match. Big Irish whip in the corner. Tag is made once again. Looking for that maniacal blockbuster. The Madness looking to put this thing away. Williams right back into the cover. Look at the outside leg. But the Bone Crusher having none of it. And just to make sure, no more interference. Referee taking out 2. Pulling back elbows in the corner. Williams only good for count of 1. But the one setting it up. And that blockbuster that's brought her so much success over the seasons. Williams only good for the count of 1. Just give her best shot. And this match still going to continue. Yes, indeed, friends. Tag team wrestling indeed. And the powerhouse, Baby Bone Crusher unloading. Once again, that nasty, deep digging, overhead belly-to-belly suplex, laying waste to the one, Taryn Williams. Williams trying to fight back. Irish slipping to the ropes. Oh, was looking for the Superman punch, did not get all of it. A battle of wills ensues. The back and forth. And a big knee strike in the corner. The Red Wolf. Oh, shit, why would you do that? She wasn't even a legal person. You know you're dirty for that. Side Russian leg sweep. Williams taking advantage of the distraction into the ground and pound. Hard right hand. Williams. Half and half suplex, turning her opponent head over heels. Williams now. She don't snap. But being overly aggressive and paying the price. Bone Crusher gonna check out. Misdemeanor gonna check in. Big Irish whip into the corner. Tag is made. In tandem. A big time reckoning. Double powerbomb in stereo on behalf of the Red Wolf. This time, Kelly Rage. Gonna set the match up. Williams hurt. In trouble. Snatching double leg. Williams. The Twisted Step Sister. From a whole nother mister. The one. Firing up when the tag is made. I don't think she sees Misdemeanor behind her. Leave with that baseball bat. The distraction. Gonna come to big time. In the electric chair. And a big reversal at the last moment. But Demeanor. The powerhouse. Gonna use her larger frame to impose her will on her opponent. Looping right hand into the gut wrench. Ooh, suplex. Hey, welcome to the show. Couple of sharp elbows to the midsection. Rage. Demeanor. Rage. Irish whip. Nice reversal. Misdemeanor got the champ right where she wants her, but a well-timed reversal. Perhaps out of desperation. Rage. Back in the fight. Corkscrew. Big splash from the slingshot. Hitting the cover. Looking for the win. And a nice near fall. This match is going to continue. It is going down here tonight on Monday Night Havoc, ladies and gentlemen. These ladies pushing the limit, deep digging power slam into the cover. Center of the ring. Williams now in to make the save. You got to think it would have been over. Rage behind the back. Ooh, nice sidestep. Demeanor. Rage with another reversal. Come on, man. Y'all are killing me. Oh, in the low altitude. Reaching all the way back for the lariat. Making the tag. Williams back into the matchup. Demeanor. Back up to her feet. Only to put her right back down with another lariat. And the veteran Williams dragging her opponent to the center of the ring. But how much time is she going to take doing that? Was winding up for that discus clothesline. Could not connect. Boom! And Misdemeanor making her pay. Irish whip. Reversal by Williams. Williams. Spinning the block. And the big misdirection clothesline into the cover. And of course, the save by BBC. Face first in the top turnbuckle. Demeanor goes. Williams not done yet. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. The one. The first super finisher of the season. Could it be Terry Williams with that big avalanche powerbomb? Count to 10, ladies and gentlemen. It is all over. Damn. Dave Meltzer just gave this match 10 stars, y'all. Mostly because it was in Tokyo. But I didn't think I would ever see a AI do a super finisher. I was like, there ain't no way they would be able to save up all three of their finishers like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was wild. I was like, shit. I was like, ain't no damn way. Ain't no damn way. Man. My hat's off to both teams. That was something right there. That was wild. Replays speak for themselves. I don't even got to say nothing. Man, I know. That might be a match of the year candidate right there. I mean, it's still early on in the season. I mean, it could, I don't know. But, shit. What? How you out here doing super finishes on the AI versus AI match, man? That's wild. Y'all crazy for that.
Here are your winners. The
120 miles an hour. These ladies brought the heat here tonight. Wow. What I tell you, that's all I got to say. All right, y'all. Y'all know what that means. Time flies when you're having fun, because it's now time for the main event of the evening. One fall, title's not on the line, but Dragon, man, the dude's been doing it. He's been like, what? I don't think they're that in. I don't know. I don't know. Dragon on a 5-match win streak. The dude's been doing it. He's been, oh, no. We gotta do the entrances. I gotta talk my shit. Hold on. My bad, y'all. Damn near flawless. I almost didn't fuck up not one time tonight. Y'all knew it was inevitable, though. Nonetheless, here we go. So, yeah, Dragon, man's been on a 5-fight win streak. He's been taking out some top-notch competition. Going from the dark horse to, all right, this dude is, like, legit. Putting that streak on the line against World Heavyweight Champion Terrible Tito. Here not live in the main event. His first main event ever. This is the biggest match of the young man's career. Point blank, bar none. Oh, yeah, Terrible Tito, yeah.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 245 pounds, Xander Spirit Steel.
Adrian Youngblood, known as Drag On, the human highlight reel. Known for the amazing performances and his ability to shift techniques mid-match.
And his opponent, representing two-man power trip from Gomez Palacio, Toronto, Mexico, weighing in at 240 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling World's Heavyweight Champion and one half of the All-Star
5'6" danger. The master of the Giant Slayer. The CEO of the Mask Dynasty. From the comic books straight into the square circle. One half. The reigning undisputed tag team champions. And the reigning undisputed All-Star Pro Wrestling World's Heavyweight Champion. The double champ. Tito Two Belts. Grand Slam Tito, whatever you want to call it. The GOAT. Terrible Tito. Drag on. Terrible Tito. One-on-one action. This is the main event of the evening. Tito coming in hard, whipping that kick. Drag on with a sidestep. Caught with that hard right hand, and Tito immediately in that waist lock. Trying to sap the energy from his opponent. Rolling into the cover. Tito. Dragon firing right back. We're back to a stalemate. Tito. Ooh, getting caught. Dragon going all the way up top for the OG cutter. Connecting clean. With a steady march straight to the top of the card, Dragon has got to be riding a wave of momentum. Has got to be feeling confidence at an all-time high. Is he ready for this big moment? His first main event here in All-Star Pro. To making waves in Season 2, the human highlight reel. Just took that flashy style and applied it. And picking up win after win after win. But Tito, of course, human highlight reel. You know, highlight reel. You know. One of the best to ever do it. The first double champion coming to history. Back in Season 1, holding the Grand Prix and National Championship simultaneously for weeks on end. Defending both for weeks on end. Solidifying himself as a main event draw. Season 2, fully coming to his own. Picking up the World's Heavyweight Championship. Way back at Blackout. There's been no looking back since, with over 100 plus days. Reigning champion. 3 successful title defenses underneath his belt. And somehow managing to pick up the tag team titles alongside Larry Loco. In the meantime, Terrible Tito. With the list of accolades a mile wide and a mile long. And shell of broken dreams and tears the same size right behind that of other people, not his. But Dragon coming all the way up top, bringing the fight to the champion, Big Senton. In that versatile style, able to switch on a dime. From power to striking to grappling to submission. Dragon truly is a student of the game. Big time Pele kick off the rebound. Catching Tito clean, but Tito firing right back with the hands to the takeover. And the Giant Slayer is feeling it. Taking his time, Dragon gonna take the opportunity, but Tito looking for the Giant Slayer. Cannot, twice in a row. Dragon, well scouted. Able to avoid disaster there. Not once, but twice. Avoiding that Giant Slayer like the plague. Back to the drawing board, Tito with that deep, deep arsenal. There it is. Connecting with the Giant Slayer. Terrible Tito. Lined up, ready to strike. Doubling down, in fact. Two Giant Slayers back to back. Terrible Tito looking to put this thing to rest. And just like that, it is all over. That feverish, blistering pace these two put on. And it seems like Dragon was not ready to go the distance. The tank was not as deep. Could not translate all that momentum to victory on the grand stage. He gassed out. You gotta pace yourself, man. When you're operating at elite levels like this, you must pace yourself. But 2 giant slayers later, Tito working ruthlessly and efficiently here in the main event. Once again, an all too familiar sight, standing tall in victory to close out Monday Night Havoc. Ladies and gentlemen,
here is your winner, Tito.
Looking nearly unstoppable, still undefeated on the season, the reigning World Heavyweight Champion, Terrible Tito. Out here making it look easy. Dragon was literally murdering everybody for weeks on end and then just gets mollywopped by Tito just like that. That's wild to me. That's wild. I didn't think he was ready for the main event yet. Not talking shit, you know, hey, respectfully. Now with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for joining us. It's been a good night, great night actually. Series of bangers. That women's tag team match, woo buddy. Hey, and check this out. Good night, bro. Real quick, no injuries. Beautiful. No injuries, and we got some drama, even better. So Wednesday, we got the final round for the men's bracket of the Apex tournament, fight night. You guys are up. Get ready. The last finalist on the men's side. We got Power Driver coming up, and we got the women's bracket starting immediately. A busy week, y'all. Tetsujin, 2 weeks away. The Japan tour is coming to an end soon. We got to make the most of it. So until next time, as always, I'm War and Peace. We are All-Star Pro Wrestling, and this was Havoc. Good night, everybody.